What's up, everybody? In this video, we'll go over a review of the Skunk2 Radiator for the 9401 Integra and the Mishimoto fan shroud with electric plug-and-play fans. So we'll get into that.
I'm curious how well this is packaged in this box, because it shipped in this box.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So it's just cardboard.
It's nice cardboard though. It's like meshy cardboard. Oh my god.
Maybe I just take out the cardboard. Let's start with that. Because my biggest fear is in transit that the fins on the radiator got messed up. Or I'm just gonna mess it up trying to get out of the box.
Oh yeah, that's what we're filming. Hold on. Let me try again. Is that my beer that I spilled on there?
I hope so.
Oh. I was like, Corbin, are you salivating that much because of this? You're just that excited for this?
Yes.
Dude, that's a ton of cardboard. There's no way those fins got bent.
My radiator's leaking even more now. Like, it's bad.
Bad?
Yeah, like really bad.
Oof. Did you get did you buy coolant before you left?
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, it's actually really good. All the fins are intact, in line. Nothing
There's
really
one.
Yeah, there's a couple little bent, but
There's one.
That ain't shit.
Warranty.
Yeah.
Anything else in the box?
Sounds like it's in the box.
Damn.
No, let's not step on that.
Antonio!
No.
Antonio, where are you at?
Dude, where's she drinks her radiator fluid? She don't get the squirts.
Nah, she doesn't. She's seen it before. She's like uninterested. This is neat. I like their box.
Yeah. I like your
It sounds like hefty too.
Okay, well that was already open.
Yeah, those staples really didn't do much. Oh, so it was your drool.
Wait, why was it not stapled?
It probably came unstapled somehow. Ooh. Oh, this is sexy.
And it's plug and play.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Stop, please don't drop that. Stop. Here, right here.
Mishimoto, help. Oh, what a G. Hallelujah.
What I mean to be a G.
Dude, that's nice.
So this.
That's
You can play
quality.
with yourself.
See, so look, when it comes on the radiator,
Yeah,
it mounts up. Right
that's
there.
nice. Wait, does it go this way?
Yeah,
What is it?
these
Oh,
are
okay.
the only mounts. That was the thing about this radiator, is that it would only work with one fan, the
Dude.
factory fan. It wouldn't work with my AC fan.
This actually looks really nice. And their fans look, or at least feel like they're really good quality.
Yeah.
Your pinky was freaking me out for a second.
Why?
Because it stands up a little higher. When you were doing that, like precisely, your pinky was like this. Like that. Oh, you didn't do this time. Alright. What was that noise? Oh.
It scratched my thumbnail.
Ew. Nice. This looks like full race car status now.
It was never meant to be.
So we're finally getting to the point where we can put this thing in the car. Came across an issue. There is no drain plug for the radiator.
Yeah, because that actually does go into the cores. But where's the bolt? Did it not come with a...
All I could think is, really, you're not going to give me a drain plug. Now, me thinking that it was an OEM replacement, as it said on the description, that any parts that didn't come with it, I should be able to put my stock ones from the original equipment onto this radiator, it being an OEM replacement. But unfortunately, the plastic drain plug with the O-ring on the stock radiator did not fit. It was way too large to fit in the hole, and we got lucky. Thankfully, we had a bolt and an O-ring that fit it, and we're good. Haven't had an issue out of it.
It would have been nice if it would have came with one.
Perfect clearance. Perfect clearance. Did you get it in the hole? Giggity. Gotta go down more. I think it's might be getting stuck.
Yeah, it's hung up on something.
Pinky. There we go. She going down. What is it?
It's over to. It needs to go over to the right more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's in the thing all the way.
I think my biggest issue in what I bought was everything is still so stock in OEM. You know, I'm sure if I didn't have AC or power steering or anything in the front of the radiator or behind it, and maybe an aftermarket exhaust header, what have you, which most people do, the fitment would not have been as tight. It would have been easier to install. Wouldn't have run into issues such as, you know, the exhaust manifold heat shield hitting the fan shroud. But overall, the build quality is very good.
More?
It's not sitting in.
It went in. It didn't?
No, on this side.
What the heck was that?
It's over to the right too much.
It's over to the right too much?
Yeah. Shit, the bones are coming out.
The what?
The butt plugs. This whole thing needs
To the right? To the left?
So by this point, everything's in the car. Coolant's bled, no issues until the next day I get to work. You know, I had a feeling that as tight of a fitment as everything was, I didn't think it'd be that bad. On top of that, the back T-bracket engine mount was torn, so the engine was moving a lot, hitting right there on that AC fan and hitting that one bolt hitting the wire too. So I knew instantly I was gonna have to figure that out and get new motor mounts as well. It was a letdown at first, but I knew as tight of a fitment everything was that something was gonna happen, but it's fixed now. It's all good to go. Okay, so basically final thoughts. The Skunk2 Radiator, $200. Depending on, you know, shopping around, finding out, you know, what website you get it from. The Mishimoto fan shroud is another $200, like $199, somewhere around there. So overall, you're looking at $400 for this setup in your car. If you're bone stock like I am, or was, if you want to stay bone stock, probably not the best option. After seeing everything we had to go through fitment-wise and trying to cram it in there, and then you had the issue with the wires being really close to the exhaust manifold, probably not the most ideal. Now, let's say you were more race car mode, where, you know, you don't have AC, power steering, you got a nice aftermarket header for the exhaust, maybe you do a couple track days, 100% worth the money. You're not going to come into many issues, as far as I know, that from what I've seen. There's been no leaks, no overheating. So, I mean, if you're going to be doing extensive driving, you know, hard turning, you know, like I said, track days, highly recommend. It's going to keep it cool, obviously, and you're not going to have any issues as far as that. But if you're going to stay stock, you could save some money and just stay stock. You get a stock radiator, it's going to last you probably another 100,000+ miles. You know, it's kind of overkill what I did buying this radiator and throwing it in the car. Now, other than that, I don't really have any issues with it now at this point. I've had it in there for about a month and a half, and it's been doing fine for me. I haven't.
So would you say it's the best bang for your buck?
Best bang for your buck?
It's around the same price range for around the same style radiator.
Yeah, I think if you are going to go aftermarket aluminum radiators, I would definitely stay away from, you know, like eBay. You
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
Mainly because, you know, you don't know how well those welds are going to hold up. You'd probably honestly be better off just buying a stock radiator. I mean, if your budget is, let's say, $100 and you really want an aluminum radiator, I wouldn't really take your chances with getting something off eBay, just because, you know, those off-brands, you don't know how well those welds are going to be. You don't know if...
Or fitment.
Yeah, you really, there's no telling. I mean, once you really do get what you pay for.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm trying to, you know, make this video and show, you know, I paid good money for this. How well did it work out for me? I hope you found some of this information useful, especially if you are, you know, in the market for a new cooling system. Just stay tuned, and we'll have more, you know, reviews and other videos like this along the road.
Peace. Corbin called me, told me that he needed to replace his radiator because shit was leaking. I was like, man, how is that leaking? It's the radiator. When do you have to replace a radiator?